question, Mr. Sparta. When you say the 9th through 11th graders must be passing, would that mean that they could feasibly be carrying 5 Ds and 2 Fs and still be eligible to play ball?
Yes, ma'am. As it's stated, they have to pass 5 of 7.
And a D is passing?
Yes.
Okay.
We don't have a grade point stipulation.
Well, numerically, that is less than a 1.0, and
Yes.
then you don't have a GPA
Yes.
requirement. I feel strongly that we have an obligation to these kids that they are student athletes with the emphasis on student, and that if these kids are pulling 5 Ds and 2 Fs theoretically, that perhaps that should be addressed, and that they should get the attention either from teachers, their coach should be paying attention to what they're doing academically, and we have the resources from the National Honor Society in the high schools for the kids to be tutored, and that maybe that time during the school day that they're using for weight training or things like that, that 7th period, or wherever it is in the various high schools, could be used for tutoring rather than training.
I would agree.
Is-
But let me say that this is not a real issue. We don't drop kids. And most of our kids who who participate in athletics make pretty good grades. So it's not an issue where somebody's going to make 5 Ds and 2 Fs. But as the way that you explained it, it is absolutely correct. That could happen.
Yeah, I agree with Lori. I played sports and I got all A's and some B's. Is there some methodology that we can place in here? I know it's the middle of the year, which makes it difficult because some sports have already occurred, some kids may have been eligible or ineligible. But is there some methodology that at the end of the year, for the start of next year, that we could establish and I know it'd take discussion, even a 2.0 or something along that. I mean, that's a basement C average, so that we can look at maybe at the end of this school year to implement consistently next school year for our student athletes. And I would have to say that does this need expanded